going on, peoples? Let me share these to all the groups. TGI Friday, man. I hope everybody got a blessed Friday. Beautiful weather. You know what I'm saying? Just hope everybody enjoying, man. We heading back into the summertime. You know, great time of the year. You know how that goes, man. You just got to live up, man. You got to live your life, have fun. We all getting older. We're not getting no younger. And you just got to live life to the fullest, man. Whatever that means, man. But try to do it in a constructive manner. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for some heads to pop in real quick. Give me a minute. Let me see something. Where this button at right here? Yeah, man. Just waiting for some heads to pop in, man. That's all I'm waiting for. I can't see right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go. All right. So, yeah, like I said, man, you know what I mean? TGI Friday, man. Just another Friday, another show. And just want to give it to y'all to the best of my ability. Low in the building, always tapping in. Few texts, you already know. Yeah, man, another Friday, man. I hope everybody's doing what they have to do. I got a bunch of work in front of me that I got to unload for you guys. Got some advertisement. You know, I got to pay the bills. You know how that go. But let me salute my boy right here because I don't want to get caught up and I forget to do the most important thing. My boy J Boogie, you know, passed away in 2022. But like I told his moms and I told his brother, I'm going to keep his spirit alive, man. Salute to J Boogie, Patch Eye, Red Eye, whatever you call him. That's my guy, man. Yeah, man. So I'm just waiting for a couple of more people to tap in. Then we're going to start this marvelous show, man. Yeah, TGI Friday, Al Your Sports, the raw truth. No drinking and driving, man. Let me take these off. And we're going to start working real soon. I'm just waiting for the room to fill up. I know it's beautiful weather, so everybody's enjoying. But I heard in New York it's raining because the Yankees got rained out. So it has to be raining in New York. But in Vegas, it's marvelous in Vegas, man. I mean, it's damn near 85, 90 degrees. Sun all out. I just don't want it to get like 120 and all that other crazy shit, man. All right, so now that we starting to get more people to tap in, Steve Levine in the building, like I said, low in the building. Let's start the show, man. I'm going to start off with my boy Chico Linston. Pull another rabbit right out the hat. Another rabbit. Last week he took Fundora plus 600, put 600, won 3,600. Yesterday he took a two-player parlay, player prop. Parlay two players to hit home runs. Mark Guillory in the building. He took Gunnar Henderson and Anthony Santander from the Baltimore Orioles. Both had to hit a home run yesterday in Boston. You talk about pulling a rabbit out your hat. The first home run came in the 8th inning by Anthony Santander, a line drive on the pesky pole that would have been a double in any other field. Then in the top of the 10th inning, not only did he get lucky to go to extra innings, Gunnar Henderson hit a high towering fly ball to left. That had been a routine out in Baltimore, but in Fenway Park, since it's small, it went over. So with 200, he won $6,800, 6,600 clean on a two-team. Remember, home run bets are always like plus 500, plus 400. Plus 650, unless you got Aaron Judge, that only be plus 200. But everybody else be at least 350, 450. He won 6,600 with $200. Salute to my boy, Chico Linston. Now, everybody in Vegas, if you need a mechanic, come see my man James Campbell at JDC Automotive out in Vegas. A straight-up mechanic. Let me give you a quick example, then we're going to move on. This guy, I had got notification when I went to Perfect Auto when I got my oil change. I was wondering why it was only $23 for a synthetic oil change. They gave me a listing of about $1,400 that I needed to get done. I go to him. He goes, yo, your brakes are good. Don't listen to them. You don't even need no brakes. He could have charged me on that, but he didn't. He changed my oil cap. That could be the leak because I had a leak. They wanted me to buy the whole system. He said, try the cap. If not, I got another remedy for your joint. But you ain't going to waste all that money. Moral of the story, you want a good mechanic in Las Vegas that's honest, that's not going to rob you? Go to my man James Campbell, and he's located in 6265 West Russell Road at 89118 JDC Automotive. Let's keep moving. My man, ExponentUSA.com, trade, show graphic, printing, and displays. ExponentUSA.com, my boy, Jay Hype, continue the good work. Let's keep it moving. You need a rental, whether luxury or an exotic car rental in Las Vegas? Come see my man, Sam the Man. He's on Instagram, Drive My Cars Vegas. You get 10% off if you're a first-time renter, if you use the discount code BWS. BWS. Check him on the gram or look for links on my show. Tap in. Get your fronting on. He got all type of joints. I mean, if you see my video, the one in Elysian Field, those are one of his joints. I'm keeping it all the way at band, so I have to front a little bit. Y'all want to get a rental, top of the line, luxury exotic? Hit my man, Sam the Man. And last but not least, we're going to message of the day. Then we're going to jump into the show, guys. Message of the day. I need y'all to pay attention. Stop celebrating people's downfall. My new name for that is dry hating. You dry hating if you celebrated people's downfall. Yo, salute to Sandra, everybody tapping in. X, Mark, everybody tapping in. It's a bad look when you celebrate people's downfall. Now, if somebody did you wrong, or they doing people wrong, and it's factual, then I can see you maybe celebrate because it's good that because they got what they deserve. But to just hate on dudes that are doing good and they fall on their face, that's dry hating, man. And that's for suckers, man. Stop celebrating people's downfalls. That's the message of the day. Let's start the show, man. Al York Sports. The raw truth. Let's go, baby.
On the track.
Big show today. We got X-Man, Mark Guillory. We're going to tap in on major subjects. If y'all bounce, it's on y'all. I ain't got a problem with that. But we got some motherfucking shit for y'all. A lot of work, a lot of factual shit, right to the point shit. Stick on, get this knowledge, use it. Do whatever you got to do with it, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Pretend you be and do your own show. A lot of people doing it anyway, stealing from my shit. Motherfuckers. You already know, son. You already know, baby. All right, let's get to the show, man, because I got a little bit of time to get this all. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Let me throw that mark. Nueva York. Shout out to Price Tag Entertainment and Media, Futex, Mech One Beats, and the Al York Sports Show, Sports Book Reviews, my series. Go to YouTube. I just put one on Facebook to give y'all a little chase. Catch the whole series on YouTube. And like I always say, open sessions and giveaways, the more, the merrier. Let's get to the point. I got about 4 minutes to get all this off. X, wait for me. I'm going to call you in, snatch you up like a body snatcher. Ex-Kentucky Wildcat coach John Calipari. He probably already finalized the deal to become the next Arkansas Razorback next coach, replacing Eric Musselman. Calipari just didn't get it done in Kentucky. In later years, he started off with that great system he had, wanting out. That died out like everything died out, and he couldn't make an adjustment to that system. So he kept getting bumped early, and, they giving him top-of-the-line money, and you can't just be getting bumped first, second round of the tournament when you getting paid major bucks to win shit. So they kind of pushed him out. They didn't fire him. They respected him. He took the Arkansas job. Now, he could go to Arkansas and get them in the first, second round because they rarely get to shit like that. But Kentucky's a huge school, and he did not deliver in his latter part of his career at Kentucky. But, good luck to Calipari in Arkansas. Great coach, future Hall of Fame coach. Other news. New England Patriots and safety Cal Duggar have agreed on a 4-year extension based on a $58 million contract with the incentive that could go up to $66 million, $32 million guarantee. Salute to Cal Duggar. Other news, Kansas City Chief defensive end Mike Deanna has agreed to a 3-year, $24 million contract to remain in Kansas City. Deanna is 26 years old, 32 tackles, 6.5 sacks. KC keeping the core of that defense. Good for them. Other news, Jacksonville Jaguars pass rusher Josh Allen, not the quarterback Josh Allen from Buffalo, the pass rusher, has reached an agreement on a 5-year, $150 million extension, $88 million guaranteed, 43 solo tackles, 17.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 interception. This guy's a ball hawk. Great contract. Great re-sign by the Jaguars, who's losing a lot of people. You want to keep Josh Allen. Other news, Boston Celtics and point guard Drew Holiday also reached an extension. Holiday's a great pickup. When he went to Milwaukee, I told y'all they were going to win a chip. They won a chip. Now he's in Boston. They're going to win a chip too. I don't know if it's this year, but in the next 3 years, the Celtics are going to win a chip. You heard it from me. A lot of people got them this year. They might fall short this year, but they definitely going to get a chip in the next 3 years. Averages 12.5, 5.4 rebounds, 4.9 assists, and a great team player and a better defender. Salute to Drew Holiday. Other news, former interpreter of Shohei Ohtani stole more than $16 million, they claiming. From 2 years, the Los Angeles Dodgers superstar to pay off gambling debts in an illegal sports book, to pay off the debts. He can get a $1 million fine or up to 30 years in prison. If I had an opinion, it's wrong because I don't have no facts. But I guarantee you that Ohtani knew about these bets. Now, if that interpreter did all the work, all the dirty work, just like Mashawn did 10 years for Puffy, they're going to hit the person that's putting in the work. But I don't want to hear that Ohtani did not know nothing about it, because that shit is fucking bullshit. That shit is bullshit. Other note, the Cleveland Indians and ace Shane Bieber looks like he might need Tommy John surgery. Now, this is important because he's Cleveland ace, and they're getting off to a great start. Great start, first great start in the last couple of years, and Bieber is their main guy. And if he gets Tommy John surgery, he's going to miss the whole 2024 and part of 2025. So we're hoping that he does not need Tommy John surgery. X-Man, where you at? Let's get this show started, baby. Damn, I just had to unload mad shit right now. All right, hold up, guys. Let me get X-Man in here. Hopefully we got no issues. Damn. X, let me try to pull you in, but you might have to turn the phone off and get back on. Yeah, X, keep trying. We got to get you on. Let's get you on sooner than later, man, because we got to get this work out here, bro. Right, let me wait for X. I can't pull him in. I just looked at it. But anyway, like I was saying, while X trying to get back in, there's no way Ohtani didn't know about it. That guy's not dumb, man. I don't care if he don't speak English. I don't care about that. He know what was going on. Now, I believe that the interpreter took more money from him than what he was supposed to. I believe that. Because being the highest paid player, Ohtani, everybody going to want to grab off the top. But don't tell me that Ohtani had no knowledge of shit, because now you fucking with my intelligence, and I don't like that shit. All right, let me see if I get X back in. Give me a minute. Let me turn this off, turn this back on. X, come on. Work with us, guys. You already know we be having the technical difficulties. That's that Facebook shit. But once we get on, man, we locked in, man. Waiting on X to get back in. Salute to everybody, man. Wow. Sandra, you wildin'. That's not what he's doing. X, hurry up, man. We losing bodies. We losing bodies as we speaking. I don't like that. Hold up. I'm trying to see if I can see if he's available. I know I got Guillory available. Come on, X. Chango, what's going on, baby? Look at Chango. Mark, come in, Mark. Then we'll get X later. Come in, Mark. X, come in after Mark. We got to get people in. People hungry for sports news. They don't want to see me here stressing, trying to get my motherfucker on. O.J.Simpson in the building. What's up, OG? I see you, baby. I see you. Thank you for supporting my brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's hard to get support from my old hood because nobody wants to see nobody doing their thing. LES, I love it to death, but motherfuckers are stuck in a crab basket, man. Let me see if I get MG Raid in the building. Okay, MG, I'm already, I'm pulling you in. We're going to wait till X get ready. I'm pulling you, MG Raider. Do you see it? Thank you, little brother. I appreciate you, Chango. You already know, Chango. Hold on. I think Mark Gilleby shot me. Okay, X just shot. X, hold up, X. You're going to go after Mark. Okay, there you go. You can hear me?
What is up, mes amis?
Okay, I can hear you. I don't think I need the plugs, man.
It's all good.
Are you ready to go?
Man, let's rock and roll.
Quick,
What's up, Al?
I was going to start with X. We were going to start with O.J.Simpson. So I could just start with both of y'all. He passed away of cancer Wednesday, I think it was. And, O.J.Simpson, who don't know the O.J. story? USC, Buffalo Bills, high quality actor, played a naked gun, and last but not least, finished his career with the 49ers, and then won that murder case that nobody knows how the fuck he pulled that rabbit out his hat. Your take on O.J. Simpson's situation, then we'll move on.
Well, it's a complex topic. O.J. Simpson. He's from the Bay Area. Well, he's from L.A., but he grew up in San Francisco as well, from the Bay Area. On the football field, there's different O.J.s. On the football field, one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest running backs. I mean, they were just showing some of his highlights earlier today.
2,000 yards he had one season too.
It's not even the yards, man. It's just the way he ran the ball and could see the field and made the moves like Gale Sayers before him. I mean, he ran.
I like that.
He ran like Gale Sayers.
I like that.
Being able to anticipate all the moves. It was like he was playing a video game and everybody was playing football. Then there's OJ the person, and I think that's what we have problems with, what we're trying to reconcile this death with, because he was accused of murder. A lot of people think he did it. He was found not guilty though. So in the eyes of the law, he is presumed innocent, and he is innocent in terms of the law.
Yeah, but
he was found liable.
Remember, in the civil, they hold him liable.
Right. I was just about to say that. In the civil, he was found liable, but it's a lesser standard. It's beyond. It's a preponderance of evidence, 51%. More likely than not, he was found liable after that. So, the criminal standard is beyond a reasonable doubt for misdemeanors and felonies. He was found not guilty of that and still presumed innocent as far as crime. So, that being said, I'm torn. I've always been torn with OJ because I love the way he just played football, and I loved him as an icon, as a person. It's a tragedy. It's an American tragedy.
The juice, man.
The juice. The juice is loose, right?
My man, I was a young kid, used to play football. I used to hear that name, the juice, and I never knew it was OJ, because maybe I was too young to know OJ. I remember being about 7, 8 years old, and, people would be like, they would call my man the juice, and then I finally realized why they would call him the juice. It was via O.J. Simpson.
OJ, yeah, OJ. Orenthal James Simpson.
Exactly.
One of the greatest running backs, no matter what you think of him, was one of the greatest running backs in NFL history. He defenses up right now.
Right. And like you said, it's tough because a lot of people wanted him dead. A lot of people can't stand him. A lot of people think he got over with murder. Then you got people that were big fans of his. Like, I became a fan eventually when I started knowing of him, especially in the movie. I loved him in the movies. He was funny. So it's a weird. When you bring up his name, you got to kind of watch what you say around certain people,
right?
Because we're all feeling and seeing them differently, Mark.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I just wanted to tap on. You gave your perspective. I gave mine. Any last things you want to say? I'm going to say rest in peace, O.J.Simpson. Any last thing you want to say about O.J.?
For sure, rest in peace. I'm not sure where he's going or where he went, but you know, for the memories that I don't actually remember him playing football. I was too young, but you know, like I said, as a football fan, he's O.J.Simpson to me. As a person, you know, I don't know who that was, so I'm not judging him. And you know, in the Bible, if you're a Christian, let he that has not sinned cast the first stone.
Got you. Okay, let's move on to brighter news. Me and you said UConn would prevail. We kind of agree they wouldn't cover the point spread, but they did. But listen, we got the right side. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Anything you want to talk about UConn winning another championship, repeating from the first time, and I think 2003. I don't know if I got the exact year, but it's been a minute before we had a repeat and March Madness, and finally the Huskies prevailed. Anything you want to say about the March Madness, these two teams, whatever comes to your mind, the floor is yours.
Oh, the thing that comes to my mind about March Madness is the difference between last year and this year's March Madness that were totally different, because last year there was a bunch of upsets. I mean, and I actually chose my bracket based upon last year's bracket on some upsets. I did get Yale in the first round.
Nice.
That's about all. And I got NC State in the first round as well. I got NC State in the first round as well. But then you know, then the favorites just won out. I mean, we had a 1-versus-1 for the first time in I think it was 20 years.
Yeah,
we had a number one seed versus number one seed. So, you know, after the first round, this tournament was pretty predictable. I actually had San Diego State going a little bit farther. They surprised me a little bit.
Right.
So weak. And actually, Houston surprised me too. They went out in I think the second game, or maybe the second Sweet 16. And then also, University of North Carolina went out earlier than I thought it was going to be too. So,
right. Let me mention something before I forget. Let's not forget Oakland upsetting Kentucky.
That was I chose that one.
Those are the upsets you was accustomed to from last year, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have enough of those this year. I agree with you, but I gotta put that out. Salute to the University of Oakland, a team that never made it to the tourney, Mark. Not only made it, cleared. I think Kentucky was about a 3 seed, if I'm correct.
Yes, it was a 14 versus a 3.
Yeah, so
yep.
You know, that's huge for the University of Kentucky. The guy that used to be a Uber driver lit him up for like 30 plus points. You know, that was and it was a great game. I watched the whole game. I mean, that was a good game. That's what the tournament's about, Mark. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough for that, but to take none away still was an amazing tournament like it is every year. But just not with the surprises, like you said.
Right, and the games that were decided in the end were decisive. There wasn't any close games. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed the women's national championship more than I enjoyed the men's national championship.
You gonna open up a whole can of worms. Okay, so I mean, we not math, magicians by saying UConn was going to win, but we were right. I said it from the beginning. I had 5 teams. I think you picked 5, X picked 5. And if I'm correct, you had UConn, I had UConn.
Yep.
It doesn't make us scientists, but still, it's good to know that one of the teams we picked won, because it's usually a huge surprise who wins.
Well, I didn't know that UConn was going to win decisively the way they did. There was never.
I agree.
There was. I mean, the championship was the closest game, and it was at a 12-point.
Yeah,
I think they cleared 12 or 14 points. That was the closest. They were winning by 17 points average on the tournament. I mean, they were just so powerful. And they had
Bama played them good to the end, bro.
They played them okay, but it still lost by the
They had them to like the 4-minute mark. They was right there. Then boop, they just ran over on them.
And the game before that, UConn went on that 30-0 run.
Illinois.
And that was just like, I mean, I was like, man, if you didn't pick UConn to win this tournament after that 30-0 run, man, I don't know what you're going to lose the bracket.
Right. What was scary to me was you lose your best shooter in Hawkins.
Yep.
And you fucking repeat and bomb everybody out. Like, how do you lose your best player and you're more dominant after that?
Because they can go 7-8 deep.
That's what it is. They didn't replace Hawkins with the sharpshooter. What they did, they became deeper.
Right.
And you mentioned that on the last show where 6-7 guys could give it to you.
They got six killers
You
right
ain't
now,
lying.
and they coming back. And Hurley's coming back too. They even talked about it
thought
too.
Hurley might have been interested in the Kentucky job there for a minute, but I guess he ain't.
No, and that's the thing about Oakland, man. They not only did they beat Kentucky, but the coach went and left. I don't know what's going on in Kentucky, but hey, the coach bounced too. He
But
lost
that's
the
what I'm
person.
saying. Kentucky's a bigger school than UConn, and I think Hurley could get the real bag over there. But I guess you know what? If you're comfortable, sometimes money ain't always the answer. All money ain't good money.
Right.
So he's getting money. He just can't get. He can just get more, but he's still filthy rich. So you know what? If he's happy, then let him stay there and do what he has to do. Maybe win another 2.
Well, to your point, he even said, "Hey, man, I got a good thing here. Like the athletic director of UConn gives him everything that he wants, and so to leave that kind of comfort zone, it's going to take a lot of money." And I'm not sure Kentucky's ready to throw that money like that at Hurley, but they might be willing to after 15 years.
I think they are, though. They've been coming up major short. I mean, Kentucky, after Calipari got them that chip over there, they thought that they was going to be like the next Alabama in football, and it didn't pan out like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Okay, so let's move on. Let's go to the NBA. Playoffs start, I think, on Tuesday. We still got a lot of uncertain matchups, Mark.
Yep.
But I think these are the matchups that I think that we got for sure. Don't hold me if I'm wrong. I apologize. But I just snatched some a playoff thing. And if this is what it's looking like. It's looking like the Thunder, number 3 Thunder, is going to end up playing the Pelicans. 6 Pelicans. Now, tell me if you got that.
Oh, yeah, I got the Pelicans have to win the last 2 to secure that number 6 spot.
Okay,
so they have to win tonight.
If that was to happen there, I mean, Thunder, of course, is going to be favorite, but don't sleep on the Pelicans with Zion and company, Ingram and company.
Zion and McCullough and
Ingram.
And Ingram. All right, that's a powerful 3 right there.
I see 7 games there, 6-7 games. You agree?
Don't sleep on the Pelicans to get to the Western Conference Finals. They might sneak as long as they can avoid the Nuggets, and even if they play the Nuggets, I think they're almost the best matchup in the West for the Nuggets, because I know the Nuggets have Jokic, but Zion is an impossible matchup for any team. He's just too strong. He's a stretch everything 1 through 5, and nobody can guard him. Even LeBron James can't guard him; he'll get hurt because he's just that strong and that powerful. I mean, he's thunderous when he goes to the hole. You can't.
Like real quick before we move on, if that was to happen,
Pelicans, of course. That's home team.
I'm gonna take. No, Thunder's going to be the favorite. They're the 3rd seed, so Thunder will have the home court. But this is a toss-up, but I'm going to go with Thunder.
And I'll go Pelicans in 6.
Okay, I'll go Thunder 6-7, the opposite. Okay, another potential great series, Clippers and the Mavericks. I'm dying to hear what you got to say about this real quick.
The Clippers are too inconsistent for me. The Mavericks, Luka is just that guy, and then him teamed up with the point guard over there was one of the top point guards in history. That's another playoff punch right there. I'm just the Kyrie Irving, yeah. He's inconsistent too in the playoffs, but when he's on, he's dominant. And the thing that would concern me about the Mavericks would be the paint. And I think that's where the Clippers would overpower them, because a lot of their points come in the paint, and the Mavericks just don't play good enough D down low. But I think the Mavericks would win that series.
Picked up P.J. Washington and Gafford, who made their team a lot better defensively. They're not rollovers no more.
No, not at all. But I still got the Mavericks, man. I think they're just a little bit too.
Okay. I hate too much offense because I wanted to see both of these guys move on. But unfortunately, Mark, one of them are going to knock one of each other out. So, okay, let's go real quick. Suns and Kings, another potential series.
Oh,
quick.
Yeah. Hey, man, DeAndre. Hey, Fox, baby. Fox is going to take over. I think he learned his lesson against the Warriors last year, and so I think he owns that whole series. And I just don't trust the Suns. And they got that guy that left the Warriors and hasn't won shit since he left the Warriors. So, and he ain't gonna win shit without playing with Steph Curry unless he comes back to the Warriors. He's not getting a chip. So we'll see. Booker's going to have an outstanding series, Suns versus Kings, for them to even
This is another great, fun series to watch. The West got it popping. I mean, when you got the Lakers and Golden State potentially the play-in game, I mean, come on, dog. This conference is once again thick. Okay, so, all right, Lakers, Warriors, real quick. Then we're going to go to choose one and why. We still got a couple minutes.
Dubs. It's all Dubs.
I already knew you were going to say that.
As a matter of fact, I'll tell you this. If the Dubs can avoid the Nuggets, meaning if we can stay out that 8 seed and maybe get a 7 seed, which is possible. It's still possible. Actually, I think the 8th is the best we can do now. I'm not sure. I think last night, I think 7 was possible. But I think tonight, because of the last night's games, I think that they get a win. I think the best they can do is 9 or 10, so that means it's going to be an 8. But the Warriors are dangerous. They're a dangerous team. And remember, even if they played Denver, look at the 4 games they played against Denver. They were not blowouts. Denver had to dig deep.
Give me the win in how many games?
The Dubs in 6.
Wow.
If they match up against the Nuggets, the Dubs are going to win it in Chase
Center.
I'm not going to ever bet against the Warriors. Golden State Warriors.
I
would advise you never go
against my team, and you won't. But
never go against Steph Curry.
You my boy, but you're biased.
Never go. Remember you said that 2 years ago. What happened?
Yeah, LA whipped them.
No, 2 years ago we won a championship 2 years ago. That's what happened.
LA whipped their ass too.
No, that was last year. That was last year. The year before that, we were arguing the same point 2 years ago. They were a 7 seed or 6 seed, and I said, "Watch the Warriors." You're like, "No, man." I'm like, "Watch the Warriors."
Oh my God! Listen, I got no time to go back. All I know, the last time you took them, the Lakers they fucked them up.
All we got is
I'm gonna
time.
say Lakers.
We got time for the Warriors.
Anthony Davis is healthy, I'm going Lakers. If he's healthy, they still don't got bigs to stop LA. They don't have enough bigs. That's going to be that 3-point shit, and I'm going to take the Lakers. Let's go to choose one and why. We got 3 minutes. Wide receivers. You ready?
Yes, sir.
The Washington Redskins, who are now the Commanders, Gary Clark.
Wow.
A.K.A. I mean, he had no A.K.A. He was just one of the Smurfs. Or Miami, Mark Clayton, a.k.a. Hands.
That's easy.
It's not easy.
It's easy. I'm going with Mark. I'm going with Clayton all day. Money Clayton. Money Mark. That's Money Mark.
Gary Clark got better numbers than him.
He might have
consistency.
He might have better numbers, but man, Clayton was just he was just the man that caught the ball when the catch needed to be made.
Yeah, but
he had the moment. He had better moments.
I mean, not that Gary Clark didn't have the Smurfs. He was part of the Magic Markers with Mark Duper.
She had Super Duper.
So
right.
Duper opened a lot of shit up. That's taking on away. But you have to worry about both of them.
But I'm saying you had Duper though. So you had Super Duper. But Clayton was just more consistent. I think. I mean, you might have more yards and also you got to look at the Redskins when Clark was playing. They're playing from behind a lot, so his stats are going to be nice because they're losing all the time.
I don't know about that. He got to think a chip or two behind his belt. So I don't know about coming from behind.
Who has a chip or two? Clark doesn't have a chip or two with the Redskins.
He's got a chip over there. I got to look it up. Because if Art Monk got one there, then he got one. But I ain't got time for that. I'm going Gary Clark by nose. You're going Mark Clayton, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. Mobile quarterbacks. This was a little funny. It looks easy, but think before, read between the lines. Steve Young, a.k.a. the Grit Young, or Kenny the Stabler, a.k.a. the Snake. You like that?
Yeah.
He like that.
you think you're slick right here. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I love Kenny Stabler, Alabama Roll Tide and Super Raider. But as far as mobile quarterbacks, I think on the 49ers versus the Rams, Steve Young run when he ran up the middle and all 11 guys hit him and he just wouldn't go down. He had that amazing play against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm gonna have to go with Steve Young on that.
Oh,
and also
wow! So you ain't as biased as I thought.
I want to be biased, but bias and heart. You have to roll with your brains. But Steve Young
So
was a
then you
better
should know the Lakers
mobile
are going to
quarterback.
kick the Warriors'
No,
ass.
well,
That's all I'm saying.
no.
But anyway.
Let's not extrapolate and conflate the logic. Steve Young was a better mobile quarterback. Now, mind you, or let's keep it in perspective. He had Jerry Rice, and he had the other. I forgot the guy. I had a brain fart just now.
Not Taylor, right?
He had Taylor.
Okay.
He had Jerry Rice and Taylor 1 and 2. So it was
Brett
easy
Jones,
to run with man.
Brett Jones. Brett Jones was great, man.
And he had Roger Craig in the backfield too. And so
Right.
he had so many weapons that they had to forget about the quarterback sometimes. But that one run against the St. Louis Rams is one of the best quarterback runs in the history of football.
Right. What I can say is I didn't get to watch Kenny a lot, but this guy's beloved, man. I mean, they love this guy. I think he's a Hall of Fame if I'm correct.
Absolutely.
Probably got a chip. But what I don't like about him, he had 194 touchdowns and 222 interceptions. That is a horrible ratio for anybody. But he still made it to the Hall of Fame, and he's still great. I agree with you, Steve Young. Okay, now we going. This is a funny one. This is the first time I'm ever going to use this one. So don't look at me funny. No Diddy. Let me say no Diddy before I say it.
Don't say no Diddy to me.
Well, NBA forward ever. Ugliest. Ronald Jones, a.k.a. Popeye Jones.
Jesus.
Or Tyrone Hill, a.k.a. the Fight Ball.
I don't be judging dudes,
I know that,
man. So,
but just off some funny shit.
Hey, all right, man. I don't know, man. I don't judge ugliness or prettiness of dudes.
The Martian is, and this guy got like teeth, like some alligator teeth.
I'll have to concur with you on this one. Whatever you say, I'll say too.
All right, we leave it at a draw, so we know Diddy it. I just wanted to switch
Definitely
it up
know
a little
Diddy
bit.
that.
Okay, now we going rappers, and I got to get you out of here. I couldn't really find, because I know you East Coast.
West Coast.
I couldn't really find something that was going to be
Coast.
very tough. So I have to bring you to the East Coast instead of the West Coast. And KRS-One or Rakim, who and why?
KRS-One, man, educate me. Elevated discourse, bars. He has straight bars, and he's teaching. It's all good, man. I love KRS-One.
Okay.
But Rakim came, and Eric B came hella hard though. They had better like.
If you want education, this is the only way I can break this two down because they so equivalent. You want education, you go with Chris.
For real.
You want style, you go with Rakim. Rakim started all that fly shit with the chains and all that.
But
nobody did it better than the guard. Nobody did it better. But like I said, education, KRS. Style, I'm going with homeboy. I'm going with Rakim, who's one of my top 5. And with that, great work, Mark. Get me out of here. Yo, we going to holler. NBA playoffs, baby. We going to be in contact.
Absolutely. And check out that Arizona State spring game next Friday, even though, number one, Xavier won't be playing because he's recovering from injuries, having a good spring practice. So Arizona State in the Big 12 this fall. Check them out. All right, hey, thanks for having me. Peace out.
Mark Gillary. All right. Thank you, brother. Okay, X, where you at? Let's go. That's Mark Gillary holding it down. Let me see if I can get X in here. X, we having issues again, X. Damn, X. X, what you doing different, man? We got the room filled up again. Damn it, damn. Every time you do that, the room starts to go down, baby. Hold on. Let me see, son. Damn. Damn, it's not letting me pull you in. I'm going to have to get Mark back up in here. X, it's not letting me pull you in, and it's definitely your side. Yeah, I guess, yo, Mark, if you still there, Mark, come back in. I'm trying to get X, but it's not letting me. It's telling me no. I guess X is fucking with his buttons and shit. Yeah, I want to get X in the building too, man. Mark, where you at? Let's go. I'm still trying to get X in. X, you sending a lot of requests, but it's not the request you're sending. It's something with your phone, the settings. You changed something. You letting your son play with it. Something got changed dramatically because it's not letting me pull you in, family. Nah, it's not letting me pull you in, dog. Turn your phone off, put it back on, B. Hold on, let me try to X this out. Hold up. Damn, this shit sucks, man. I hate this shit. Fuck. I'm fucking flowing right now. I'm ready to go, man. Damn, we running down on time, too. Yo, Guillory, you in the building? Damn, hold up. Come on, X, let's go. If not, I'm ready to pull in whoever, man. Got thirsty sports fans out there. You're supposed to have your phone shit right, man. I can't take the blame on this one. I can't. I usually do, but I can't take the blame on this one. My shit is prepared, man. Turn this shit off, put it back on. I tried everything, B. Yo, Mark, see, Mark must have bounced, man. Mark must have said, fuck it, I'm going to drink. Yeah, man. All right, so you know what? There's other playoff series I was going to tap in with X. That we know basically might turn out. You got the Cavaliers 4 versus number 5, Orlando Magic. Magic had a great year this year. Them young boys are balling, but they're not going to beat the Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell and Garland. It's not going to happen. Allen and them, I think they clean them out in about 5-6 games max. I like Cleveland to move on. Now, this is a real interesting series. We got my New York Knicks without Julius Randle versus Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. If this sticks to be the series, we got a 3 versus a 6. I think we could probably beat these guys with the home court advantage. But if we lose game 1 in the Garden and turn over that home game advantage, Indiana going to get us with Halliburton and company. I'm telling you right now. Indiana's a decent team. They know how to score. Their defense ain't as sharp. But if the Knicks are going to win this series, we got to serve. We got to hold serve at home and go up 2-0 in the first 2 games. Then I think we got them. Let me see. He's trying to get back in. Give me a minute. Nope. Let me see. Hold up. That didn't work. All right, try again. So, like I said, if the Knicks don't win the first 2, if they give up that home court and split, I think Indiana can steal the series. And another series that's going to be intriguing is the Sixers versus the Heat. Wow. This is going to be a series. You got Rozier that went to Miami playing ball. My man Steve Islar loved the Miami Heat. And then you got the Sixers. Don't dominate. Miami's deeper than enough. I think Miami can win this series. So MB has to have an MVP series to beat the Miami Heat. Hold up. I see some cats trying to get on. Give me a minute. Damn, I feel bad for X, man. X was locked and loaded, but fucking with that phone, man. All right, let me move on. Let me go to baseball. I got my top 5 baseball teams. Not what they got. I got what I got. And I'm going to do the American League, the National League. I see somebody trying to link on. I got my Yankees in the American League as the best team right now. in the American League. The Astros are playing poor baseball. The Orioles are up and down. Like today, the Orioles got smacked by Milwaukee after sweeping Boston. This is right now my top five. Even though Orioles ain't playing top notch, I still got them number 2 behind the Yankees. Then I got the Rangers, who are also kind of struggling, at 3. I got the Jays at 4. Then I got the Astros at 5. But this is going to vary weekly. This is just my top 5 for now. And in the National League, I got Atlanta, number 1. They playing good ball. The Dodgers are starting to get hot. I got the Phillies at 3, Padres at 4, and Arizona at 5, though they're not playing good ball. But I like their pitching staff and the new acquisitions offensively. So they definitely going to turn it up. So let me move on from that. Anybody tapping in? I got a subject for y'all. Okay, so guys, this is going to be a little tricky. I'm going to do a choose one and why with the peoples that are viewing it. I need y'all to comment on who you like, since I don't have a member to go back and forth with me. And I don't want to answer it myself. I mean, I can, but I need y'all to answer too. Then I'm a back end and answer back. Like, I don't want to be playing with myself. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. I don't want to be playing myself. Give me what y'all like. I'm going to give you what I like. Then we going to move on. NBA duels, guards. That means the 2 guards who are the best duel, in my opinion. I got 2 different sets for you guys. We're going to go with Mark Jackson and Reggie Miller, Indiana Pacers. That duel was sick. Or Sam Cassell and Ray Allen. Comment who you guys like out of them duels right there. And Mark Jackson, y'all already know, out of St. John's, when he went to Indiana. When he was with the Knicks, he was nice, but when he went to Indiana, he learned how to play championship ball, and he knew how to feed Reggie Miller and Rick Schmitz and company, and he did a great job as a point guard, who Mark Jackson was an original point guard. Not a scoring point guard. He can score from time to time. Like, he could bring you, he had a move where he could bring you down low and shoot over you. But he's not your prolific scorer. He's more of a passer. And everybody know Reggie Miller, one of the prolific shooters in the game. Or Sam Cassell, who can score from outside, penetrate, give it up. And Ray Allen, y'all already know, with Black Jesus. So this is a tough one. I had a gun in my head. Damn. That's Sam Cassell, Ray Allen. They were sick, man. I'm going to go Mark Jackson and Reggie Miller only because they got to the chip, and Sam Cassell and Ray Allen didn't. But I think Sam Cassell and Ray Allen had more game combined than the other 2. But I'm going to go Jackson and Miller on my first answer. Okay, this is another one. Major League third basements. Major League third basements. I got both National Leagues at the time. We got Mike Schmidt, a.k.a. Schmitty, or Albert Pujols, a.k.a. The Machine. Wow. This is tough. Pujols got him offensively with all the numbers. That's not to say Schmitty didn't give it up. Schmitty gave it up. But Schmitty's a way better defender. Way better defender. Both are champions. Though Pujols, I think, got 2. Schmitty 1. But Schmitty was as consistent as you can play third base as they come. And he did it from both sides of the field forever. Albert Pujols did not do that. Now, we said hitting, I'll take Albert Pujols, the Machine. But, if you take just a player, you gotta put in the defense aspect and the offense aspect, and you gotta combine it. And I got Schmitty when you look at it from that perspective. Like I said, if it was just hitting, the Machine all day. But since it's both, I'm going to run with Mike Schmidt. Last but not least, outfielders. We got Julio Rodriguez, a.k.a. J-Rod, from the Seattle Mariners, a young future. This guy is no joke, man. No joke. And then we got or Fernando Tatis Jr., a.k.a. El Nino. Wow, this is a tough one. Julio got speed, got power, got an arm. Same thing with Tatis Jr. I don't know who to pick, but I'm going to lean on Tatis Jr. because he's more of a today player, a showboater. Julio's more of an old school cat. You know what I mean? He just played the game and he just played it to the highest level. Tatis is what the young guys want right now, that flashy kind of player. So I'm going to take El Nino barely over J-Rod on this right here. I'll just choose one and why. El Nino is my pick. And that's basically it there. I know my man Mark D was trying to get Mark. I couldn't get another y'all, and I was looking at the bunch. Let me look again. Hold up. Yeah, Mark, I don't see your thing. So don't worry, we get you in eventually. You know, you already came up. You know what I mean? You hit that big parlay. Like I said in the beginning, 200 to win 6,800. You got nothing to be upset about, brother. You got free money. I mean, you can pay rent. You can fucking hang out. You can eat steak. You can do all that shit with that. You ain't even got to go to your regular shit. So salute the my man Chico Liston, Mark. Yo, salute, baby. That was a great win. And now we're going to go to the spinoff. We got a lot of people tired with 4 wins. I cannot name you everybody. Let the best person win. And like I said, I'm sorry, X, we couldn't get you in. You got me here freestyling unprepared, but I'm going to get it done regardless. You know, I didn't expect it. I really expected, especially from you guys that have been with me forever. I don't have it in my mind, the possibility of y'all not getting in because y'all been with me forever. Now, a new dude is different. New dude, I'm already going in thinking he's fucking up. But I don't expect that from y'all, but it ain't no excuses. I still deliver because that's how I do. So let's get to the spinoff. Good luck to everybody, man. Let me play my man shit. Mech 1 beats, you already know. My man Mech 1, baby. Give me a minute, guys. Hey, yo, man. Next, I know you wanted it in, my brother. You got a bunch of people tied with 4 wins, guys. 4 wins. All right, a bunch. So who's going to separate themselves today? We don't know. Giveaway 5. Let's get it, baby. Round 5, giveaway 1. Round 5, giveaway 1. 1 through 20. Rest in power to O.J.Simpson. I know a lot of people didn't like him, but what happened? I understand, but I'm still going to wish him a rest in peace. Marinate these boys. Let's go. We got the summary right after, so don't go nowhere. Giveaway 1 on my go. Here we go. Here we go. Winner is. Got a winner. Got a winner. Giveaway 1. Round 5 winner is number 7. Number 7. Boy, Sess, it's ironic. This is his brother, Jay Boogie. If you ask me, Jay Boogie made you win today. I'm just saying, Sess wins giveaway 1 with number 7. Salute to Sess. give away 2. Trying to heavy up so we can get to the summer. 21 through 40. Sets, give away 1 winner, sets. Okay, give away 2, round 5. Sets 1 round, give away 1. Round 5, now we doing give away 2, round 5. J Boogie, rest in peace, baby. Here we go, on my go. On my go. If it ain't my go, it's a no-go. If it ain't my go, it's a no-go. Here we go. Winner is. Got a winner. We back her up. Got a winner. Give away 2 winners. Round 5 is number 37. Number 37. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Look. Sess wins again. Y'all gonna tell me that spirits can't do nothing? This guy won both of them today. The day I wear his brother's shirt. The day I wear his brother's shirt, he went 7 and 37. This shit is fucking crazy. Wow. Let me make it clear. There's nothing in my power. Nothing in my power. Let me put this mic in the front. I want y'all to hear me fucking clearly, bro. There's nothing in my power putting this on guard that I can do to make numbers come out. Specific numbers. Of course, I can shoot a number. I shake it. I spin it. There's no way. I don't even think Harry Houdini could get a number to come out. What he'll do, he'll have the same numbers up in the joint. Not only did he win the first one, he won the second one the day I'm representing his brother's shirt, bro. Damn, this shit is crazy, man. Yo, rest in power. Patch Eye, Red Eye, J Boogie, whatever y'all know him by. Sess Warner, you should be happy as fuck. Your family should be happy. I mean, this is crazy, man. Rest in power, J Boogie, man. Sess is going to have a great night, great weekend. I know him because he loves his brother more than he loves anything, man. God bless you, Sess. Rest in peace to J Boogie. Okay, now let go. I still got about 2 minutes before I let go. X-Man, whatever happened, don't worry. We'll make it up. I know you wanted in. I seen the attempts. Don't think I didn't see the attempts, brother. I seen them. And Mark, when I seen it, it was too late. Mark, I was already doing my spinoff, but you already got your dynamite shout out, so you gravy. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But like I said about message of the day, guys, I try to educate y'all some. You know, I'm 50 plus, so there's a lot of shit I've been through that a lot of guys, like a lot of you guys got years to find out and go through. But do not like praise people's downfall. Like that shit is fucking whack. I told y'all this at the beginning. I'm gonna tell y'all again. That's dry hating. You know, somebody fall on their face. I'm not saying you're supposed to be mad. Or if you happy, keep it to yourself. Don't be on TV like you cheering like you in a baseball game. Because if you think you're gonna get an opportunity living life like that, cheering on people to fall off, you got something coming to you. Like right now, I don't want to call no names. You got dudes in the industry, you know, knocking out other cats. Now, I'm not saying, you know, R. Kelly and P. Diddy didn't deserve it, but I wouldn't play that part because I believe in, you know, karma. Even if you did the right thing, it could be the wrong thing because who are you to play that part? Now, if the feds put you in a spot where you were going to do time, you know, and you have to deal with them guys, I might understand. I might give you a pass on that. But if you voluntarily just giving up work because you want to see guys fall off, dog, if you think you're going to live a happy life, you got something coming to you. Because I'm a big believer of karma, dog. That's why I stopped doing a lot of bullshit. Shit I was doing at 30, because I be wondering why, like, damn, why this, why that, why this? It's because it was karma shooting me down, dog. Karma ain't seeing me now, only good karma, because I'm doing good things. Stay away from dry hating, period, bad karma. I'm telling you guys, like, I wish I could install this in y'all, man. A lot of y'all just already made up. It's hard to change your life. I get it. You so buried, you feel there's no way out. Then you need God. If you so buried that you can't start doing good now, then go to God. Let God gut you out. Because God will gut you out and start you all over. Because I'm telling you, karma exists, man. And with that, God bless everybody. Rest in power to J Boogie. Rest in power to O.J.Simpson. X-Man, I apologize. Mark Guillory, great job. Everybody tuning in. I love y'all. Continue to get this work. Go to YouTube. Like I said, YouTube. Fuck with the sports book reviews. Hold me down. I'll hold you down. I'm going to bring y'all nothing but heat, man. And with that, like I said, enjoy your weekend and God bless everybody, man. Al York Sports.